What's up, everybody? Max King JC here. As you see, I'm out in my car again. Because, a whole bunch of shit's going inside the house, and I can't, be in there at the moment. So, I'm just going to do the review out here. So, yeah, One Piece is back. Oda got better. So we got another chapter out. This is chapter 633. Title is Friend or Foe. And the cover page, we got the Giants from, Little Garden, Dory and Bragi, who are still fighting. They're still fighting. They're gonna keep fighting the rest of their lives, really. They're probably gonna keep on fighting like 100 years from now. They're gonna keep on fighting. And nobody's going to care at all. So yes, Hody's pissed, that, Shirahoshi knew that he was the one that killed, Orihime. So pretty much what happened is Megalo saw the whole thing, and, since Shirahoshi can communicate with animals, well, not animals, just sea creatures, I think. Just sea creatures, Megalo told her, and, she kept it all to herself because, her mother's last wish was, that she wouldn't hold hatred to somebody, criminals and such and such. And Hody's like, oh, that's just a bunch of bullshit. But Jinbei's like, he said that she's very courageous because, it's near impossible for somebody to hold a grudge against someone who's killed a loved one. Wait, not hold a grudge, not have a grudge against someone who killed a loved one, because that's some hard shit. If someone killed one of my family members, I'd be all up in that shit. I'd be pissed. No, I'd be super pissed. So, yeah, Shirahoshi, props. So, yeah, overall, it was an awesome chapter. Like everyone predicted, I predicted this too also. That Luffy was in Megalo's mouth. I predicted it. And it happened. Luffy comes out of Megalo's mouth, curb stomps Hody Jones. Then all the other Straw Hats come out of nowhere. They wrecked shit, they freed Neptune and the brothers. And the final page is beast. The final page is beastly. That is some beast shit. That's like Enos Lobby, All-On Park beastness right there. And one of the fishermen asked Luffy, oh, are you guys friends or foe? And Luffy's like, oh, that you're going to decide for yourself. And this is awesome. We got everybody here. You even got Jinbei and Shirahoshi standing there. They kind of fit in there. But Shirahoshi, she's just there. I don't see how people could think that she's Straw Hat crew member material. Where the fuck is she gonna fit? Where's she gonna stay on the ship? How is she gonna fit? Is she gonna stay behind? Are they gonna tie a rope behind her and she's gonna stay behind the ship? And she has no fighting ability also, so she's gonna get her ass whooped in the New World. But Jinbei, he fits in. He seems to fit in. Although I'm still thinking that nobody's gonna join this arc, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the end of the One Piece chapter, and on to Naruto chapter 549. Itachi's question. Now this wasn't really a fight. This was more like, oh, I'm about to attack you, dodge it, and stuff like that. Oh, watch out, I'm doing this and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, Kabuto, I know you can control these guys, but are you unable to keep them from talking? Because they're saying shit, but you can't keep them from talking. No. So yeah, they're talking while fighting. She's like, oh, what's become of Sasuke? Oh, he's taking revenge on the Leaf, and he even joined Akatsuki. This shocks Itachi. But yeah, this chapter wasn't bad. It was a lot better than last week's chapter. It was pretty good. This was a pretty good chapter overall. But it wasn't really much of a fight. It's just dodging attacks. No one really got hurt because this war, one-sided war. Like folks said, it's a one-sided war. I'm still waiting for some real deaths. Those casualties that Kishimoto pulled out his ass. 50,000 ninjas died. Along with 50,000 deaths. So that's a whole bunch of bullshit. Not when this war is that one-sided. No, they can't be that weak. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of fighting. Killer Bee, being beast. Taking Itachi one-on-one. And then this happens. I thought Kishimoto forgot this, but turns out he did not. The crow that Itachi put inside Naruto, the one he shoved down his throat, But Naruto is used to stuff getting shoved down his throat, so it wasn't that hard. So it comes back out. Itachi summons it, and it comes out of his mouth. So what's this gonna be? Is it gonna be like some kind of new jutsu or some kind of power thing? I remember Itachi said that he hopes Naruto would never use it, so he hasn't used it, so it could be something dangerous, deadly. So yeah, that's in the chapter. Now on to Toriko, chapter 151. This chapter was manly. So yeah, we finally see Goemon, the guy who protects the boundary between the human world and the gourmet world. In like a flashback with Sunny. Sunny's they're trying to steal his ability or his power, whatever it is. And while that's happened, back in real time, Toriko and Sunny and Komatsu, they're still at that fucking waterfall. And they're trying to cut through that shit. They're trying to they cut it. They're punching the water. That shit just keeps coming down. And at the rate it's going, it's pretty much gonna be very difficult for him to pass through it. And also, Goemon, I want to give my thought on his character. I really like his character. I thought he was gonna be like a serious, badass, doesn't take shit from any one type of guy, but he's pretty silly, he's like he spaces out, he doesn't notice stuff around him. And I like his hairstyle. It reminds me a bit of Kurabara, except it's black. He looks kind of like a mix between Kurabara and Hercule, Mr. Satan from DBZ, except more badass. And this fucking giant bug thing came out of nowhere, and it was about to attack him. He starts spacing out. He's like, and Sunny's like, "Hey, look out! There's a fucking bug coming right at us!" And he just goes and he just cuts the shit in half like it's nothing. He's still spaced out. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck happened?" He's still fucking spaced out. This is an awesome chapter, really awesome, and the last page, Sunny does the super spatula move he was talking about, and it's like a fucking huge ass fucking explosion. That's unbelievable. That's some huge ass shit. Beast chapter, epic beast chapter. But the title for the video will be the beast chapters. Yes, on to Beelzebub. So Ishiyama gang goes to the Akamana school, which just got built up. It's a school for demons in the human world. And Furishi pops out of nowhere and he's like, "Hey guys, that new school they're building? I was just joking around. It's not no Akuma High, And he sees the sign. It says he sees the fucking sign and the look on his face. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Furishi has the best reactions in this manga. So yeah, they go inside and check it out, and they don't realize that they're being followed. So they bump into a couple more demons. Oh, I forgot to mention, the school, it's N built it. Lord N, he built it, and there's statues of him and shit. The kid is so full of himself. I do not like N at all, man. He's so fucking full of himself. You got the sexy the Minatrix looking bitch right here in a bikini. You got this guy with a mummy bandage wrapped around his face. You got this I don't know what the fuck he is, but he's got this weird hairstyle. And he's not important at all. So she's pretty much one of the pillars from Behemoth's. She's one of the pillars from Behemoth's pillar squad. These two guys try to step up to her "Whoa, what's up, bitch?" And she flicks her finger they get sent flying across the hall, out the window, and into a brick wall. They should be dead. That's one fucking finger. This bitch is fucking strong. I want to see her fight Ao. I want to see her fight Ao. Oh, speaking of Ao, she pops in here out of nowhere with her wooden sword. And she's like, oh, she's gonna fight against Agio. And the last page of this chapter What is with these chapters today in the awesome last pages? The last page. That fucking demon guy that AO got from that place. He transforms into this like giant wolf lion thing, and he's right behind AO, and I think they're gonna use some kind of team combination technique. And it looks so beast. It looks so fucking beast. It was standing right there. The things coming like around her. It's awesome. I want to see this. This better not be a cock tease. This better not be a cock tease. I want to see some real action. I don't want her to like just show us a couple of fancy moves. I want to see the full, what she learned from her training. But yeah, that's it for this week. So yeah, there's some strange guy walking around across the corner. So I'm gonna end the video right now at the moment. So yeah, Smash King JC, keep on keeping on, and I will see you guys later. Pew! I'm gonna keep doing that from now on. Just shoot the screen. Pew!